immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood is a little hot. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Huskers will boot it away to start the game.
Yeah.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility, and put it all on display on that side.
Fires and picked off. What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
This is the first time we've seen a couple seasons.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Baby, black is the new big.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Here's the handoff. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You know, you start day one in training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays.
You know, Nate, definitely concerns me a little bit.
They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys,
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
It feels good. You know, this energy.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
You never know what life is facing. Maybe you realize that I have to put everything into perspective.
Second and goal for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's what.
And he cruises his way to the house.
Decides they want to go home, so we'll see. It's going to be interesting.
When Doug said today that taking the test in the rice could really make a difference in your game, I think that it definitely can.
Right, stay positive.
Anything can happen tonight. Nothing is set. Everything has to steer to the part. The test in the rice cannot really get me through the next 11 days. I think that it can, but I just need to really think about it.
That's a lot of rice. A good amount of rice, but I'm going to put it on.
Yes.
Pretty hot. Really hot.
Definitely a little humble for me. The decision is
The
not gonna be my
Cornhuskers
own,
ready to
so,
go back to work on
walking
offense.
back out with my
On that
friends
last
before I
drive,
leave.
defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
At the 35, he's loose. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes so that running back can get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick. Run it again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they were really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they did to get the 1st down here. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the...
What made you stay in the game?
What made me stay in this game is I went and talked to Jimmy Johnson, and he said, have you ever quit anything in your life? And I said, never. And he looked at me and he said, then why do you want to quit this? He said, you're a strong person. You need to go forward. And if it wasn't for him telling me those words, I would have probably been gone. And now I've made it this far. And if you're going to make it this far, why don't you want to try to go as far as you possibly
And
can?
here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
That
last drive was promising for a while, but they just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand.
And that ball is picked off. Taking it the other way.
Yeah, but you do have to have
He was finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that.
But you got to have that willingness to go forth that extra mile and get it done.
So now, take me back to this morning. When did this start for you, this thought of quitting?
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
This morning was like really, really hard this time.
Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a... Makes a grab down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. He's going to pass. He'll take another shot here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to the air one more time.
I don't know. I just don't like,
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He makes the catch. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
So now, we run the challenge.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the ball comes to rest right there.
The great thing says it's fit. I had a goal today, and I put that in like, let's have a good time.
Realistically, You think you had any shot to win this game?
Yes.
Based on what?
Based on my drive, once upon a time.
This is amazing. Please go on. Regale me with a story, woman.
Well, my drive, it's my small. I mean, it's 28 days.
Just want to be clear. You think you had a shot at winning this game?
I don't think I know I can.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
So after this,
As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense,
Snatches it on the
It
right.
was interesting.
The expressway is wide open.
You know, he had to find it in
Touchdown,
and
Cornhusker.
overcome a lot of different obstacles, and you know, it definitely sort of hit home. And I thought maybe in watching it, it would have hit home for her too.
So, after Naonka, Chase, Benry, and Holly won the reward, I said if just one of you was willing to give up the
First
reward
down
they
for
just
this
earned,
offense.
you could take home with you a tart and a
They'll
big
come out
dinner
on this
prize.
drive and let it rip.
Hey, Oscar,
He's
you
got his man.
told me you wanted
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
you know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
About anybody's opinions.
Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
What is it that a young
On 1st
person
and 10
can't
from the
see right now
38.
they can't grasp because they just don't have enough experience? Well,
He wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but the sweep pulling catches plenty to give him a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run in the coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback is throwing the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed it perfectly.
From the red zone, looking for a space.
1 in 9 shot at $1 million.
And he will score!
Yes or no? Are you going to stay in this game and fight for a shot to win it, or are you going to quit?
I'm going to quit.
The is going to quit. Purple Kelly, you now have a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game. Your odds just improved with down quitting.
Offense set on first
You're going to
down.
stay and fight, or you're going to quit.
Looking to move it through the air. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Direct snap. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice...
Open runway ahead. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback will audible.
Clear feet, desire, that willpower. That
wide receiver shows motion.
There are 10 days left.
They'll run play action.
In 7
fires to the
shots.
end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Grab the torches, head back to camp. Good night.
Thought he had the touchdown. That's all. Not everybody was celebrating with him after that yellow laundry was on the field, and it's coming back. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You've got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble. He'll get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great play.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Trying play action. Coming after it.
Very sorry.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that...
This is CBS on Paramount Plus.
Previously on. Ever have one of those days where everything goes wrong?
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal.
I love having
On the option.
a hidden immunity item in his pocket.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think they were hoping the triple option might help spring this quarterback. He's been slow getting going in the run game so far. This defense, though, they've always had an answer, and this guy keeps the ball.
He's such a big part of the running game, but he hasn't been able to get it started here, and I'm not sure he read that one quite correctly.
I just love the way the defense defended the triple option. Everybody playing assignment football, being exactly where they were supposed to be.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll...
7 or left. He'll be voted out tonight.
That number 7.
Yeah.
You're a player. We get that started, you guys. Please.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from his coaching staff. And these guys on the field...
We had a travel console.